Luna woke up in the morning. She heard the rain outside her window, it was pouring. She didn't want to go to school, she knew it would be boring. Nobody cared about her, no one thought she was important. That's what she thought. She hated her life, she just wanted it to stop. She sighed and put her feet on the floor. She got ready, then walked out the door. She got on the bus that took her to school, which she hated going to cause she wasn't cool. She walked to the back, and when she got there, she sat in a seat next to her friend Claire. She was the only friend that Luna had, the only person that always had her back, the only person who was there when she was feeling sad, the only person who didn't treat her like crap. When they got to school, they separated. They both went to the classes they hated. Luna went down to her math class, but she couldn't focus with the stress she had. She sat in the back, she didn't want to be seen. She laid down her head, then she fell asleep. Then she heard the teacher call her name. Luna woke up and saw the teacher's face staring at her along with everyone else. Then the teacher said, "You don't listen very well. I said, what would X be in this question?" Then suddenly Luna forgot all the lessons. Everyone was staring, she wanted to hide. Then she started to panic inside. Luna said, "Sorry, I don't know." All she wanted to do was go home. But even there, it wasn't really heaven. Her parents were fighting 24/7. She wanted to go inside her own shell. High school was the definition of hell, at least for her. And all the problems just made it worse. She hated everything, she was so insecure. She felt like her entire life was cursed. Hours later, she was walking home. She actually enjoyed this being alone, but that happiness didn't last a while, cause she got to a house after about a mile. She put the key in and swung the door open. In her parents' room, she heard a commotion. Oh great, they were fighting again. They did this every day, it just never ends. At this point, it was normal. They also fought in public, they weren't very formal. Luna thought for a fact they hated each other. It was hard to believe they used to be lovers. She put her backpack on the ground and started walking to her room without making a sound. And just when she was gonna walk away, she saw her dad punch her mom in the face, and that put Luna in complete shock. She was gonna say something, but she stopped. It would be best if she did not, cause if she did, she would have a broken jaw. Her dad noticed Luna and shut the door. He slammed it so hard it shook the whole floor. Luna didn't know what else to do, so she walked down the hallway straight to her room. When she got to her room, she completely broke down. She kicked her bed and started pacing around. As she was on her bed, hands against her head, all she wanted in that moment was to be dead. She started thinking of a few ways to make this pain she had go away. It's like her entire life was a prison. Then she remembered the pills in the kitchen. They belonged to her dad, which explained why he was always so mad. So Luna snuck into the kitchen and grabbed the pills off the counter. They weren't really hidden. She went back to her room and took all the pills, laid down on the bed. Then it felt surreal, and while she was there, lying on the bed, patiently waited for the pain to end, she thought about her dad and her mom, and she had been with them for so long. And through all the fights and all the long nights, she knew they really loved her inside. And then she thought about what Claire would say if she heard that her best friend died today. She knew that Claire's life would end if she never got to see Luna again. Suddenly, Luna didn't want to be dead. She didn't want her life to end. She thought about her life and knew she would miss that. But at that moment, everything went black.